This story is not going to go the way that you think. Let's take you back to the beginning. A few weeks ago, we posted on Reddit asking for a legitimate adventure in Yucatan, and while we got plenty of great comments, one stuck out more than the rest. Rafael Gomez, a local historian. So, like in every Indiana Jones movie ever made, we decided to meet with the historian.
Mucho gusto. Nice to meet you.
Nice as well. Thanks for meeting with us.
Somebody recommended we reach out.
We're looking for very, very, very unique stories to tell.
Only a few minutes after meeting, Rafael showed us something very unexpected about Merida.
You can see in the square.
Yeah.
That red building.
As it turns out, the city we had been staying in had been built on Mayan ruins, hidden in plain sight.
Between the 3rd century BC and the 15th century.
That is so.
As Rafael walked us through Merida, he told us that what we were searching for wouldn't be easy to find.
How did that just disappear?
Yeah, that's how. I'm gonna ask him. I want the answer today.
So, we began looking. Well, we found it. Buried deep within the jungles of southern Mexico, just 35 kilometers away from the border of Guatemala, sits one of the most secluded, ancient Mayan cities ever discovered. At only 24 years old, Cyrus Longworth Lundell spotted the 1,000-year-old ruins from his plane passing over the dense jungle, eventually coining the name as we know it today, Calakmul. It stands as one of the largest and hardest to reach Mayan sites ever discovered. To get there, a 7-hour drive from Merida with a brief stop in Mexico's city of color, Campeche.
A shame, think something new under the sun. You blame things that you do on somebody else.
Wow. What do you think about Campeche? In the morning, I really like it.
I don't think he'd wake up in the morning. And we'd actually know.
So, we moved on and started to head to what we really came here for. Although excited at the possibility of finding these hidden ruins of Mexico, reality started to set in that we weren't even halfway to our final destination. Calakmul, buried deep within the jungle, was still over 4 hours away.
So, it is currently 4 a.m. in the remote town of Ixpujil, and we're about to drive 2.5 hours on a remote road to access one of the least visited Mayan sites in all of Mexico. We're exhausted, but hopefully this is cool. How do you feel there, boys? You ready? Exhausted. Let's get it.
Can't think right now. I can't think. I'm so tired.
Think it's gonna be worth it?
I
Think it's gonna be worth it?
hope so.
Think we're even gonna find it?
It's gonna be hard to find a way. We don't know where to go.
After a short overnight stop, over 2 hours away from Calakmul, we set off, still unsure of whether or not we would find the proper route. Up until this point, we've been told extremely mixed things from locals on how accessible Calakmul really was.
5:44 a.m. I'm currently chasing sunrise, trying to make it to Calakmul on time. Fingers crossed.
And after driving what seemed like hours down an isolated, bumpy road, we found an area to park. And so, we set off, still unsure of whether or not we were heading the right direction. What looked like another 45 minutes on foot, deep into the Yucatan jungle, we were determined to find it.
footsteps.
It's been days.
I need water.
73 days in the deep jungle. And finally, Kalakmul.
We found it. Buried so deep within the jungle, you could barely see it from the drone above.
How we doing?
I feel like I'm on a Stairmaster right now.
Yeah.
Mayans must have been pretty jacked.
Wow. We made it.
How's the hike up?
Heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know how the Maya was doing this every day.
Every day.
Like, look at this. Like, there's no way, like, I can think, like, they built this many stones on top of each other and, like, lasted this long. I don't even think we could do that nowadays. Quickly after arriving, we came to notice that not even 100 years after its discovery, Mother Nature had already started to take back what was originally hers. With the roots breaking through the stone foundations all around us, it was clear Calakmul was slowly fading into more of humanity's lost history.
Feels like a lot of history lost. You know, if you think about how much we know about European history, it would be really cool if we also knew that much about Mayan history. And I feel like for people that are like disconnected from their history, part of my history is from Zimbabwe. A lot of it's destroyed because of colonialism. It's crazy when you know the history of other people, but you don't know your own history. Sometimes I think like the world would be a cooler place if some of that past wasn't so erased. But you know, it's food for thought.
As you walk around Calakmul, the history and true scale of what once was a bustling empire is astounding.
I'm just pretty impressed how they built this. It's crazy. I don't know how they did that.
My question is like the cement. It's not just a bunch of rocks piled on each other. It's like, first of all, they're carved perfectly to be bricks, and then they're like cemented together. It's not the strongest thing. Like you could break it with a hammer, but still, it's actually wild.
Remember when we said the story wasn't going to go the way that you think? Well, there's something we haven't told you yet. It's not the most adventurous spot. There are, a tour group right behind me, but this is kind of the reality of Calakmul.
Did you find the ruins?
Yeah, we found it. It didn't really turn out the way we expected, though.
So sorry to hear that. Don't worry, because we have the perfect plan for you. If you want to stop, we are with a Mayan family. It's super cool. I'm sure you will love them. We already talked to them about you guys, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the perfect plan for you.
That sounds perfect to us. That would be amazing.
Upon meeting our friends Alberto and Francesca, we were greeted with many smiles of a family local to Mexico, extremely excited to bring us into their home. Oh wow, little rabbits. Insanely cool. This village is beautiful. The people are super sweet.
This might beat everything we've done so far, to be honest.
Yeah.
And to make the day even better, they invited us to stay for dinner and have a proper home-cooked meal.
It's incredible, the taste. It's the best food I've ever had so far in Mexico.
No words, man.
Easily the best panucho I've had. Easily.
Oh my god.
There was nothing here to eat or anything, so we were like, oh, maybe it would be a great idea if you make some food for us and we pay you. And they were like, yeah, sure, we can do that. And we started doing that. Every time we came, we'll let them know. They'll prepare food. And then like more scuba divers start coming and start doing the same with them. And now it's like their business, and as you can see, a lot of people come.
So this is like incredible for them, I feel like. Yeah. They're life-changing this for them. sometimes we don't realize how lucky we are. And when we see like stuff like that, I'm like so grateful.
Yeah.
After eating, we wanted to try and understand what made this family welcome in a group of strangers.
¿Cómo te llamas y cuánto tiempo has estado viviendo aquí?
Yo me llamo Landy.
Your name is Landy.
Tengo 52 años viviendo aquí.
52 years? 52.
Sí.
Wow. Se ve que tu casa trae mucha felicidad para muchas personas. Entonces, ¿esto es algo que a ti te hace feliz?
Sí.
Sí.
Sí, porque cuando ellos llegan, se sienten como su casa. Y nosotros también como una familia.
Claro.
Así estamos con ellos. Con ellos también.
Sí, sí, sí.
Ustedes son nuestra familia.
She said, yeah. How much you love us? 1 to 10.
Le digo. Sabe muy bien que como mi familia.
And just like that, Landy made it clear that regardless of how far we were from home, her family was also our family.
Man, that was exactly what we're looking for.
Versus Kalak Mul, completely different.
Dude,
completely different.
This is the type of stuff that we need to be doing.
This is the best experience I ever had in my life right now.
really
No
cool.
joke. I'm
That was
like
a great
ready
day.
to cry. It's so like
Yeah,
it's
that was-
amazing.
I could do this every day. With the moments in between, is what made it.
All worth it.
Yeah.
Peace.
Let's go play some football.
Hola.
You know, we learned something. Kalak Mul, this place that we built up in our heads to be one of the realest experiences for us in Mexico, something to push us beyond our limits, wasn't. That's the thing though. After meeting this family, this total group of strangers that welcomed us into their home, their culture, and their family, we know why we do what we do. Life is more than just those peak moments where everything goes right. We have to seek out those little moments, those in-between memories alongside strangers that make travel so rewarding.
Amigo.
And hey, even though those things didn't turn out how we planned at first, those experiences, those authentic, real adventures we've been chasing through locations, well, they have been and always will be found through people we meet along the way.